Now, let me tell you a funny story. I had a guy drive 6 hours to counsel with me in Chicago. Successful man, struggling in the business. And he really wanted to be successful in this business. He brought his dream book, he brought his charts, he brought his graphs, he had everything perfect. And we visited for hours, and like a doctor, I'm trying to analyze what the problem is. I'm trying to diagnose. And I can't. He dresses sharp, he's articulate, he's knowledgeable, he uses the products, he's doing everything mechanically correct, pretty much. But the business just isn't working for him. So I find in his dream book, he has a house and these 2 cars. And this guy's pretty comfortable. He has his own business now, he kind of comes and goes as he pleases. He's doing financially pretty well. So he has this house and these cars, and I go, what in this dream book do you really want the most? He goes, oh, the house and the cars. The house on the golf course. And I said, oh, do you know what golf course? Because I figured he just had like a house on a golf course. He wasn't specific. He says, oh yeah, I know exactly the house, exactly the golf course. I've been there. So I thought, well, that blew out my theory. I thought he wasn't specific enough. He's very specific. He was even there. So then I asked him, when were you there last? And he thought for a second. He goes, oh, about a year ago. And then it hit me like a light bulb just went off. I says, you're too comfortable. See, he would love to have that house, but he's got no burning desire. 1908, Napoleon Hill almost missed the single most important ingredient to success, a burning desire. And I don't care if your burning desire is to have a great relationship with your spouse, if that burning desire is to have a great relationship with your kids, if that burning desire is to be physically fit, if that burning desire is to have a home that looks like a showpiece, if that burning desire is to be a great cook, if that burning desire is to have a great farm or great whatever in your life, it's the single most important ingredient to any level of success. Not just this. This is a business. This is a lifestyle. This will get you things you want, in life you want. It'll give you time and money, more so than any other type of business or endeavor. If you're going to invest time and energy in anything, I would recommend that you invest it in this program, because it'll give you more time and more freedom of money than anything else out there. And with that, you can go in any direction you choose. Some of you want to choose to stay here and invest in more people and other people and helping others, which is a great thing, like Jack and Jody. They don't have to be here. I asked them to come, and they came willingly to share. When I called them up and said, what was it, 80 below zero in South Dakota, and I said, would you like to go to Hawaii? They took about 3 seconds to say yes. But they come out of love. They come because they're willing to help and share with you. Because I know that some people in this room, down the road, will be willing to share with somebody else in California or Florida or some other place. And some of you will be very successful in this and take the income and go off in some other endeavors because that's what you want to do. And that's great. But you got to touch and feel these things because it makes it magical. I told this guy, you're too comfortable. You go and do this. Well, he did it. He left. 3.5 weeks later, he called me. He says, Kevin, I did your dumb, stupid exercise. I did it all to the letter. And the first week, 3 times, I went to that house, and I sat in those 2 BMWs, and I said, this is mine, I'm going to have it. And I thought I was an idiot. I hope nobody was watching. I sat there, said, this is mine, I'm going to have it, shut the door, and walked out. I did it the next day. I did it the next day. The next week I did it. I walked by the house, looked and said, okay, this is mine, I'm going to have it. And I walked by and left. He says, about the 3rd week, I sat in that car thinking this is dumb. I'm wasting my time. He says, and something happened to me physically. I felt like I wanted to throw up. He says, Kevin, right down here, I got the burn. I physically changed because I felt like I was Moses coming down from the mountain. Where I physically changed. I knew that I was going to do this business. And when I approached people, they looked at me different because they sensed it. They sensed it. And that's kind of the secret ingredient. If you do those steps, you'll get your dream. You'll believe in your dream. It won't be a